Hare Krishna everyone, Mila here. We all know that Bharat is a country of festivals. Practically every day there is a festival. Out of these hundreds of festivals, about 10 are festivals that are celebrated by all Hindus, regardless whether they live in Bharat or outside of Bharat. And that is Sri Krishna Janmashtami, Ram Navami, Holi, Diwali, Vasant Panchami, Navratri, and of course Mahashivratri, which is just around the corner. We read that on this day, Lord Shiva married Mother Parvati. In some places we find that he danced the dance of creation, destruction, maintenance and destruction, and yet we also read that on this day he also drank the poison that was produced by churning the ocean, and in order to save the world, the three worlds, Lord Shiva drank the ocean, drank the poison, and hence his neck is blue, and that's why he's also known as Nilakant. But today I would like to narrate one less known story. I believe it's less known story. If you have heard this story, please let me know down below in the comments. The story is about a Vaishnava, a great devotee of Lord Shri Krishna, and in this story we can also see the connection, the great love that is there between Lord Shiva and Lord Shri Krishna. This devotee's name was Puntayanam, and he lived in the 15th century in South India. He was a great scholar. He knew Sanskrit, Malayalam, but above all, he was known for his reciting of Srimad Bhagavatam, recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam. So in South India, there is a temple of Lord Shiva known as Kotiyur, and it is open only a few days in the year. So that time, this great devotee decided to go and visit, take darshan of Lord Shiva during that period of time, and the temple was open. So he went there and he took his Srimad Bhagavatam. So he started reading from the 10th canto, the chapter, 60th chapter. It is described the pastimes of Lord between Lord Krishna and Rukmini. And there in that chapter, Lord Krishna, while lying on his bed, Rukmini is fanning him and serving him. And then Krishna suddenly started teasing Rukmini, but she took him seriously. So he was saying, "Oh, how comes you decided to marry me? You know, you chose me when you had so many possibilities to marry amazing royal people, whereas I'm just like, you know, ordinary coward boy from Vrindavan. But maybe you should marry someone else. You can choose somebody." So I would like to read you this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. I have it here, exact words of Shri Krishna. He was like, "Now you should definitely accept a more suitable husband, a first-class man of the royal order, who can help you achieve everything you want, both in this life and the next life. Why did you choose me?" He says, "Kings like Shishupal and Jarasandha and Dantavakra all hate me, oh beautiful one. Even your brother Rukmi hates me." So he went on like that, teasing her, and Rukmini got so fearful and so scared. Her eyes filled with tears, and due to so much pain, she fainted. And when Shri Krishna saw that, he got up and immediately started consoling her, saying, "Oh Rukmini, I can see your great love for me and devotion for me. I was just teasing you." So like that, the chapter finishes, and that devotee, Puntanam, he had a bookmark, just like I have it. Where is now my bookmark? Like this, you know. And when he finished, he put his bookmark at the end of the chapter. He closed the book and he went home, and then he came the next day. He wanted to continue reading the 61st chapter, but he saw the bookmark was at the beginning of the 60th chapter. He was a little confused, but he thought, okay, never mind, I start reading again. So he read the whole chapter, he put the bookmark there, again he went home. The next day, again he came and he saw the bookmark was again in the beginning of the chapter, 60th chapter. So this happened again and again for these few days that the temple was open. And then the last day he finished reading that chapter, he put again the bookmark and went home. But then when he was going home, crossing the river and all, he realized that actually he forgot his Srimad Bhagavatam. So he started running back, crossing the river. He went to the temple, but the temple was already closed. And he peeked, because he heard some noise, some voices from inside the temple. He peeked through the door hole to the door key, where the key is, and he saw there Lord Shiva, Parvati Ma, and some associates sitting, and Lord Shiva reading from his Srimad Bhagavatam exactly the same chapter. He was in shock. He saw Mother Parvati all tear-eyed, crying in ecstasy while hearing the pastimes of Lord Krishna and Rukmini. So when Lord Shiva finished reading, he asked Mother Parvati, "So how did you like my reading?" She said, "Yeah, it was okay, but I liked much more the reading of Puntanam." And Lord Shiva said, "Exactly, me too. That is why I put it again and again, that bookmark from the beginning of the chapter, because I wanted to hear again and again." Upon hearing this Puntanam, he was overwhelmed with ecstasy, and he couldn't anymore restrain himself. So he uttered quite loudly, "Hey Krishna!" And Lord Shiva and Parvati heard that and then disappeared immediately. With this story, we can see the love that Lord Shiva had for Lord Krishna. On the scientific side of Shivratri, I would like to say that on this day, there is this cosmic energy that goes upward. So if it is said that if on this day we sit with a spine erected, then we can receive this cosmic, this spiritual energy through us, and if we can stay up the whole night, chant Maha mantra, of course, also, or mantras about Shiva, or read Srimad Bhagavatam, then definitely we will make the best use of this human body. So thank you very much for watching. I wish all of you a happy Mahashivratri. May Lord Shiva bless us all. Jai Har Har Mahadev ki Jai, Jai Shri Krishna ki Jai, Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Hare Krishna.